You are an exceptional combination of a left brain and a right brain. Would you ever consider writing movie scripts and thinking of the audiovisual content in your creation?
So when I was a teacher, I used to teach 45 minutes my subject. Okay, remaining 15 minutes, I will convert the message in the form of a story related to that
There you are.
subject.
There you are.
I will tell.
Mrs. Murty, I would not hesitate saying that we all idealize Ma Durga, who is also known as Dashbhuja. She's excelled in everything, which is a live example that we see in front of us. No, you are an exceptional combination of a left brain and a right brain, which is very rare. I mean, I don't know about Mr. Murthy's competence and affinity for right brain kind of work, but you definitely had gone into that. Some of your books I've read, some of them are extremely rich and powerful. And more importantly, you always try to give away a message, right, through your books. You know, but unfortunately, we are living in a time where reading as a habit is going down. If you see the youngster, new generation, those who were born beyond 2000, I mean, they are very defocused, they lack focus because so much of distraction in front of them. And reading is definitely waning out. What's in vogue is obviously audiovisual content. And I believe you're a movie buff too, right? And I believe India has lost out another opportunity. The opportunity is that leveraging Bollywood to bring India on the right track or to drive narrative which is in India's interest. If you see what Bollywood had done, I mean, post-emergency and around that time, the angry young man image of Amitabh Bachchan has actually influenced the whole generation. And later on, after economic liberalization, you had Shah Rukh Khan playing the role of Rahul, and romanticism and consumerism has taken off. So I think we missed that out, but we still can have a go at that. Would you ever consider writing movie scripts and thinking of the audiovisual content in your creation?
No, because basically I'm an author, and Bollywood I see more for the entertainment than I should write and do a film or a script.
No, but your books are also entertaining, good reading. If you don't have that good feeling about it, so I think the ideal way is that you make people enjoy the content. But the underlying message should be, if you call people and give them advice, there are very little takers these days.
No, I will tell you. As a teacher, I knew if I give any advice, student will consider that as a moral science class and
that's right.
There were two doors to a classroom.
Yeah.
So the other door will be opened. So when I was a teacher, I used to teach 45 minutes my subject. Okay, remaining 15 minutes, I will convert the message in the form of a story related to that subject. And I will tell. So my students have been very successful. Many of them are entrepreneurs, make good amount of money, and they meet me. I tell children, I taught you Java plus C++, this, that, etc. Tell me which one you remember, which was useful in your life. I said, ma'am, none of them. It's only your stories. So I'm basically a storyteller. So I tell the stories for children because I feel children mind is like a wet wall. Okay? And you take a glass piece and write on that. After it dries, it remains the same. So I prefer to write for children because they are going to be the next generation who can carry good values through the writing. That I like to do.
I know, but I would have told you that.
I never thought about movie script until you told me.
No, I'm saying that's what it is. Some of your books could be converted into films for children.
Maybe.
But I'm saying, you know, there's another risk. The children are not even watching movies anymore. Forget about reading. All they're doing is gaming. So I think some of your story books will have to be converted into powerful gaming.
But I've seen that is when children are young, parents want children should read books.
No, I wanted so many things for my son to do, but you know, the generation has changed. I think there's a shift amongst the generation who are born beyond 2000 because of this mobile penetration. You know what? I used to say that when I was all of 15, under the sun, I knew nothing more than my dad. The only source of information would have been the newspaper, which he has read inside out, and I just scanned through, which is no more the case. And this internet and mobile, In our time, it's a little later than your time. We had one movie used to come on TV in a weekend. We had Chitrahar on Wednesday. We have Walt This Week on Friday. That's what we grew up with. Today, with the touch of a screen, the whole world is there. So it's a different generation.
I agree. However, I tell children, mothers, if you want your child should read, you should read first. If you want your child should not use so much computer or the electronic this one, then you don't use your phone.
Duologue with Barun Das featuring M.R. Narayanamurthy and Sudha Murty. Streaming on the world's first news OTT, News 9 Plus. Download now.